let's copy a node, right? So if my little n here is pointing at this, it's a whole tree, and I do m equals n, right? What happens? M is pointing at the same tree, right? It's not pointing at a copy of the tree. And sometimes you want to copy, right? So how are we going to copy this tree? Any ideas? Exactly. Like always, here I'm allocating memory. I was supposed to say malloc because that's the command in C, right? Somehow I allocate memory for this top node, right? So top tree copy is pointing at a new node, right? And then I put information into that new node, right? I copy the 3, right? So what have I done so far is I've made a new node, right? Oh, there it is. I make a first line, I make a new node. And then I put a 3 in it, right? And then I copy this recursively. And what does it return? It returns the pointer to the 8, right? Or you could say it returns the 8. And so I get a copy. And what do I do with the? I store it in the left here, right? I don't know why it's down here so far. Oh, there we go, right? So here I make a copy of it, and it returns this. And then what do I do with this value? I put it in here, right, into the left. That makes sense, right? And then we do the right, which gives a copy, and it returns the pointer to it. And we put the pointer into the right, right? Everybody get that code? All right, there it is again. If it's the empty tree, you return the empty tree. All right, so here, suppose you want to deallocate the whole tree, right? So in Java, you just drop it, right? If we say n equals null, well, nothing happens because m's still pointing at it, right? But if we say m equals null or nil, I don't know how to spell null, then the whole thing garbage collects, right? But in C, you got to do your own garbage collection, right? Certainly want my teenagers to do their own garbage collection. So what do? You say, if I'm not the empty tree, then I deallocate the left, I deallocate the right recursively, and I deallocate the node at the top, right? And what happens if I deallocated the node, the root first? Then I drop the children, right? And I get garbage leakage, right?